Hey Kayla. Hey Erica. Hey Diane. Hey Donna. Let's see. I'm just doing a live stream. This is just sort of impromptu. I'm just cooking dinner. I am just making fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and a salad. Just a really simple meal today. Nothing complicated. Sure, you guys can come over. Let's see how many people are in here. So, for you guys that are here that aren't aware, I do have a contest going on. So, check out that contest video. Donna, I have a fried chicken recipe on my channel that if you make it, I promise you, you will have the best fried chicken you've ever made in your life. Um, Chicken orzo soup is really good, Christine. See, you can take chicken breast and you can cut it up really fine. Chicken orzo soup, that's something uh, that's good for people that are older. Potato soup, you can take chicken or pork and you can make potato soup. If you have a hand emulsifier, you can definitely use that to chop down the potatoes to make it smoother. And you can definitely use it to chop down the pork to make it a little bit smaller as well. Christine, if you look in the description box and send me an email, and I actually have a dietitian menu that I could send you a list of things that you can make. So you said he can't chew well. Is he like mechanical soft or just doesn't chew well? Okay, Christine, I can help you with that. Hi, Natalie from Chicago. Thank you for joining. Diane, do you want to come up here on the panel with me? Freaking flies. Hi, Ruby. Diane, that crust is really amazing, and it's so super easy to make because you're just using a food processor. And if you don't have a food processor, you can just make it by hand. You would just use your pastry blender or 2 forks, mash it down, and just follow the same procedure. Ah, okay. It's okay. Yes, you can use a KitchenAid. You would just put the butter and the flour in the mixer and just turn it on and just let it mix until it crumbles up and then slowly add the water to it. It works the same way. Hey, Tammy. Okay, so I'm going to get to it. This is sort of just impromptu-ish. I didn't really have this plan, but I just decided to come on while I was cooking dinner for a little while. Let me make sure I can see you guys and see you guys chat. Oh, I'm making fried chicken, some mashed potatoes, and a salad. Hey, BVA. Yes, I'm taking questions. Hey, Ann, Dan, and Casey.
I'm all about my bed.
This one. Hey, Karen. Hey, Dune. I'm glad you made it. I'm not really talking about anything. I just decided to come on while I was cooking dinner. And um Melissa, I'm not gonna have any bread with it because I've been eating too much bread lately. And plus I made a pear tart. So that's gonna be enough right there. So I'm having fried chicken and mashed potatoes, a salad, and then have a pear tart. But usually I would have biscuits. But then around the holidays, I'll definitely make like homemade rolls. BVA, I cook for my family. Um, and a lot of the stuff that I do, if you see me do a lot of baking, that's stuff that I just usually give away or I have somebody that's buying it from me. But um, usually I'll just cook dinner, and if it's something that someone requested, I just film it while I'm making it. So it's me, my mom, and then I have my neighbor, then I have a couple of friends that will come by and get some food if I make a lot of food. I sure can, Diane. um, I've never really messed with French meringue frosting too much. Um, Usually, if you refrigerate it, it usually deflates. So you could try whipping it and see what happens. Just let it come out, let it take it out and let it come to room temperature first, and then whip it. And it should just whip right back up. And I think we used in school like have it like a quarter teaspoon of cream of tartar, and usually that will fix it. But don't whip it while it's cold. No problem. Oh man, stuff is sliding everywhere. Hey, foodie. If you guys aren't aware, I have a contest going on. I'm giving away a cast iron skillet and a donut cutter. So be sure to check my videos on my main channel. If you go to my main YouTube channel, you'll see the contest video. And the contest will close at 20,000 subscribers. And you must be 18 years or older, and you must be in the United States. BA, I really got into cooking. I have a few people that has always asked like what's been my inspiration. So I'm gonna get just a little bit personal. Um, Growing up as a kid, I was really like abused by my father. And cooking was sort of like an escape. My mom used to work when I was a kid, so when she would be at work, she would come home from work. I was like 9 years old, and I would make my mom a steak, a salad, and baked beans. So I kind of taught myself how to cook. So that's why I enjoy cooking because it's always been an escape and a way for me to create things. And then I just developed a passion after learning everything myself. And I went to culinary school because people weren't taking me seriously. Adam, I'm making fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and a salad. And you know what, BA? I don't like cooking when it was just myself. I didn't really cook that much. So it was always easier for me to just go and get something to eat from the restaurant for like $3 or $4. And I could just eat on that all day, especially when I was living up north. Because you can get plenty of like delicious food, big plates of food for like $4 up north. Oh, that sounds good. Fried pork chops, potatoes, and gravy and pinto beans. I made pinto beans about a week ago. If I stayed near GBA, I would be there. I would be glad to have a job somewhere right now, besides just trying to make my own hustle. You see, your son's a chef. You get his food on his days off, and yeah, that sounds like me. I have a Ruby Slippers. If you go to my channel, I posted it. If you look at the playlist, there's some desserts and there's a chocolate cake up there that is like the best chocolate cake recipe I have. But I am going to refilm it. But trust me, that cake is delicious. Okay, Erica, hi. I'll probably call you later or something. Hey, fat boy. Yeah, I used to do that all the time. Instant mashed potatoes because it makes the crust uh better, in my opinion. All right. Oh yeah, that Melissa, it's good, especially if you have people that are gluten intolerant and you don't want to pay a lot of money for like gluten-free flour or potato flour. But you have to read the back of the labels too, because some instant mashed potatoes do have fillers in it. But yeah, it definitely comes out good when you fry it with instant mashed potatoes. But you just have to put it on a rack and let it dry for a few minutes. I could do a turkey dinner. Maybe I'll do one. Um, Maybe around the next holiday. But the only reason why I haven't done a turkey video because it's just my mother and I, and that's like a lot of food that I don't want to like throw away. And I'm not a fan of eating turkey that much either. But I can definitely do some sides, some holiday sides. I have an appetizer video coming up on the 1st of November, and that's our Thanksgiving collaboration, and that's going to be with myself, Simply Sarah, Hands That Cook, and Sandra's Homespun Life. So this is going to be our first holiday video, um, but I tell you guys, I'm doing a holiday appetizer. something very simple. But I am working on some other holiday videos. I I do have sweet potato pie coming up. I may possibly post it tomorrow. It just depends on what happens with my day today. Hey, and oh man, when you try that wonton soup, please let me know how you enjoy it. It's really easy. I know a lot of people are like it's not very super traditional, but I just try to simplify it. I might do Cornish hens. I'm not a fan of Cornish hens because it just I need to find some that doesn't look like it's not done when it's actually done. It's just something about poultry when it looks dark. Hey Sandra, I have tried that already here in this area, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, your prices are too high," or "Oh, I just can't afford it," or "Oh, you're not the type of person we want to cook for us." So I have actually, I had set up a whole resume, and I actually went onto several different websites and just like set up like a chef on demand service. I even went to care.com, and just this area is not really it's just not really prominent for certain types of jobs. And for me, it's difficult for me to get far distances because I don't have a vehicle, and I do have my mother who's getting older, so it's extremely difficult for me to get to point A from point A to point B. But when I was living up north, I didn't have to worry about that stuff because there was lots of transportation. Okay, Diane, thank you so much for your support. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Pink Kisses. I'm all right, Soul Food. How you doing, hon? So you guys who are just coming in the room, I have a contest going on. Please go to my main page and enter the contest if you're 18 years or older and you live in the United States. And you guys, please share that video. Please, please, guys, help me out. This will be tremendous amount of help because I need to just be able to expand and get more people that can bring me more fresh ideas and suggestions. And I have tons of ideas, but I would like to make it where my subscribers aren't feel my subscribers aren't feel like they're being ignored. I'm making fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and a salad. Hola, baby Ramirez. Can you guys hear me now? I didn't want to use the internal mic because the microphone really sucks on it, but let's see what I can do here. Okay. Okay. I don't know where the sound cut out on. Sorry, everyone. Okay, cool. Hey, Melanie. I used to eat eggplant parmesan all the time, but now, since for some reason I developed an allergy to eggplant. I'm already allergic to a lot of stuff, but it doesn't help that I'm developing new allergies at the same time. I usually use, well, I use all types of oil. I'm actually not really prejudiced against oil, but typically I'll use canola or vegetable oil. But certain types of things, it just a bit depends on what type of frying I'm doing. I try to be very careful with chicken, Adam, because I don't want to get like sick. You know, I'm allergic to tree nuts, but not peanuts. So I have to be very weary as to everything I purchase. I have to read the labels, and it's just so difficult to find things that aren't processed with tree nuts. But it's like they're not worried about the people who are allergic to tree nuts, but they're worried about the peanut allergy. Yes, you can use coconut flour. Ugh, there's hair on the chicken. I did not see it. Check my network connection. Donna. Oh, man. Hey, the Yellow Diamond. Hey, Laverna. Hey, Linda. Okay, Linda. I fry the chicken in the oil for approximately 20 to 30 minutes. It just depends on the chicken, but I usually use a meat thermometer to check until it's 165 degrees Fahrenheit because I try to be very careful when cooking chicken. Okay, if you guys can't hear me, let me know, please. I might be a little bit slow responding, but it's because I'm moving around and I'm trying to keep up with everything. Let's see. Yes, I'm making mashed potatoes. So I have potatoes here. I sliced up a couple of like 4 russet potatoes because I'm making a dinner for 3, and I just peeled them, cut them into cubes, and boiled them until they're fort tender. And I'm just gonna drain them and just throw in a little bit of milk and butter. Just a real quick, simple mashed potato. And then I have some chicken. I cut a few pieces off of a whole bird, and I seasoned it with salt, pepper, garlic powder, chili powder, and Tabasco sauce. And I just let it sit in a bowl. Oh, also, I use dry basil. I let it sit in a bowl for about 15 minutes, and put in the flour. And I let it dry on the rack here. And I'm about to burn this hair off this chicken because this I can't. I didn't see it, sadly, but I can still burn it off. So here's a neat trick for you guys. If you have chicken with hair, you can use a kitchen torch and just burn it off, and it burns instantly. So see, here, done. So a little bit more hair right there. Okay, so that's a neat trick for you guys to know. I need to wash my hands. I think this oil is hot now. Yep, I think it's about hot enough. I'm going to put my dark meat in first. Because those are going to take longer. And I started off on high and I'm turning the heat down to medium. I'm going to put in the rest of my chicken. And when you put your chicken thighs and breasts in the pan, you always put it with the bone side down. Because that's the part that's the bloodiest. I'm going to set my timer here for about 5 minutes. And if you guys want to see an official recipe for fried chicken, look at my playlist, and I have a southern fried chicken recipe. Auntie. 1K. If you were over here, you would definitely get a plate. If anybody new just joined the room, hello, and thank you for joining. I'm gonna turn the air on because it's beginning to get hot in here. So if you guys have a difficult time hearing me, please let me know. I miss having a gas stove, so I constantly always have to adjust the heat on the electric. I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying. Hello to anyone that just joined the room. Please don't forget to stop by and check out my contest. I am giving away a cast iron skillet and those 3.5-inch donut cutter. You have to be in the USA and 18 years or older to join the contest. Okay. Good time. Okay, I'm gonna flip my chicken. I'm gonna turn the heat back up. I'm gonna let this fry for another 6 minutes. The email is helpcheftovia@icloud.com. Yes, Donna, I do. I do use my grease more than once. I usually clean my oil and add a little bit of fresh oil to it, but I only have fried some potatoes in it, so I just add a little bit more fresh oil to it. I didn't bother filtering because I didn't have any crumbs or nothing in the bottom of the pot. I would extend the contest to Canada. I would extend the contest to Canada, but right now it's just far too expensive for me. It's very expensive to ship to Canada. And but once I actually have the funds, I can actually extend my contest to international. Melanie. So I just use my pastry blender to mash my potatoes down. I just added some kosher salt, a little bit of butter. I'm gonna add some black pepper to it. If I can find it. Short people problems. You can never find stuff. And I like my potatoes to be sort of chunky. So this is really all by taste, but I just know by eyeballing it because I've been making it so long. So about I used 4 medium potatoes and I added about 2 tablespoons of butter, about a quarter cup of milk, and about a quarter teaspoon of kosher salt and some black pepper. I'm not gonna add a lot of salt. I'm gonna taste it for salt though, and if it needs more salt, I add just a little bit more salt. But just a little bit more salt. It's gonna have gravy on top too, and I don't really care for a lot of salt. So I'm gonna stick this in my oven and put it on warm, 200 degrees to keep it warm. Let's go here to this camera. Hold on just a second, guys. So you guys can see. Yes, you can see. And give it a flip. And I'm gonna check the temperature of my breast now because one of them are kind of thin. And I need thermometer here. And I always put my meat thermometer in the thickest portion of the chicken. Okay, so this is ready. I'm gonna take my other breast. I need to use coffee filters, and I'll just lay it on top of the coffee filters to drain it all off. I'm gonna take the temperature of my other breast. This is not done, probably. I can just look at it and tell. The other side here. Yep. So, like I said, it's not done. It needs about 2 or 3 more, maybe 2 more minutes. It's at 162. I'm gonna let the wing fry just another minute, and I know the dark meat is not done, but I'm gonna flip it, and I'm gonna turn the heat down again, and I'm gonna let this go for another, we'll say 4 more minutes. The wings should be done. Let's just make sure. Yeah, so it's done. But I'm gonna let it go because temperature dropped too quickly. So I'm gonna let it go for another minute. So when I notice when my breast or any of my meat is almost done, I tend to check it about every minute, every 45 seconds to a minute, because I don't want it to dry out. Here's a couple more minutes. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm gonna make gravy real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't ban Susan, did I? Uh-oh. Oops. Please let Susan know I banned her by accident. I need to. I was maybe touching the phone or something and hit it. That's my friend. Let me go in and unban her. Uh-oh. Okay. So then we're done. You take my dark meat. I'm gonna let it go for a few more minutes because I usually cook my dark meat until about 175. Okay, I'm gonna let me have a look here and see if I can figure out how to do that. Anyway, hold on, let me undo. Uh-oh, unlock. Okay, let's Susan know that was an accident. I'm sorry. Okay, Susan, sorry about that, honey. When I went to look at the phone, it when I went to scroll through, trying not to get like the phone dirty. Okay. Yay, she's back. Yeah, I mean, she's supposed to be my moderator. I didn't mean to. Oh my goodness. You guys got a real live cam blooper. I'm not a mean person. Oh my God, yes, chicken heaven. I'm gonna check this one more time. I'm gonna check the other side. I'm really very petrified of chicken blood because I don't want anyone to ever bite into my chicken and say, "Oh my God, he gave me bloody chicken. Is he trying to kill me?" I don't have any intention to try to kill anyone. I don't want to go to jail. I value my freedom and my life too much for that. So, y'all, I'm gonna make a very quick and easy gravy. I need to definitely refill my flour container. I prefer Bojangles. I really prefer Bojangles over KFC. When I went up north and I didn't know there was no Bojangles up there, I almost died. I went to Popeyes. Popeyes is good, don't get me wrong, but Bojangles tastes far better than Popeyes. Oh wait, I wanted to tease you guys. This recipe is coming soon. This is a pear tart, but I made it similar, more like a pie. So the end result, you have to drain off some of the juice and put it in the refrigerator, and as you see, it will become thick. But this is the pear tart that I filmed, and it's pretty easy. You can make the shortbread crust by hand, or you can make it in the food processor. And I made mine in the food processor because it just makes life so much easier. So pear tart, it's coming soon. Oh, let me get my pot over here. I love pears. I prefer pears over apples. Don't get me wrong. I mean, apple pie and all that's good too, but pears is just something special about it. What part of North Carolina are you in, Melissa? Oh, wow. I never heard of Graham, North Carolina. So I'm going to, yep, my butter is pretty brown like I want it, and I'm going to start browning my butter and flour together. I'm going to add some more flour. That's not enough flour, but let's see. Butter and flour. And let's just stir that around. This is what's called making a roux. Stir all that raw flour in. If you cook the flour and fat together really good, you should not have lumpy gravy. And also you make sure you scrape the bottom of the pot as well. I have an onion here. I'm just gonna have here on the side. I'm gonna slice it pretty thinly. I'm gonna get some garlic. I'm gonna stir my roux here around. And I'm gonna turn the heat back on high. I have some garlic here. Yeah, I know where Clinton is. Oh, wow. Another little blooper there. These garlic that I got from Walmart is the bulbs are very huge. I thought it was one of those cross shallot and garlic, but no, it's a little bit garlic. And I really stir around here. I want this to get really dark because I want dark brown gravy today. Welcome back. Okay, so my roux is getting nice and dark, just like I want it to get. Uh-oh. How much glue is it got? If you charge it. Okay, it's as dark as I want it. So today, this is a shortcut gravy that I'm doing. It's not anything extremely fancy. I'm just gonna pour some water in. Oh, let me get myself situated. Yes, nice and dark brown roux. I'm gonna add my water to this, and then I'm just gonna add some bouillon powder because I didn't feel like making chicken stock. And I got asked if you could use bouillon powder to make gravy, so you can. So I'm gonna give this a really good whisk together, and before this thickens up, I'm gonna pour in just a package of. So it's 2 cups of water that I added here with a package of this bouillon powder, and I used the Goya brand. And for my roux, I did 4 tablespoons of butter with 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And this is beginning to get thick, and I'm going to add in my onion that I thinly sliced rather quickly, and I'm just going to add about a teaspoon of that garlic. And I'm going to give this a quick whisk, and I'm going to add just about a quarter teaspoon of salt, not much. And I'm going to add some black pepper. I love black pepper. Get that a whisk together. As soon as this comes to a boil, I'm going to turn the heat down and cover it. Yes, I live in North Carolina. You're right, Linda. A lot of food that's really delicious and really like just really just soul filling is all this health, this fatty, hearty stuff. Unless you're a health nut. But I do make oven fried chicken too. But I just didn't feel like being bothered with the heat. So the fried chicken's faster. And I actually have an oven fried chicken recipe on my channel, but it's like for small chicken wings. So I'm gonna turn the heat down and let that go. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put you guys on hold for just a minute. Hey, Melissa Hayes. I'm right here beside Harnett County. I'm going to cook that to the onions are tender. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Those onions are getting tender. Yum. So you guys that are just joining the room, please, please, please don't forget to go by and check out my contest video. If you guys haven't joined the contest, I'm going to be giving away a cast iron skillet and a 3.5-inch donut cutter. And the contest closes at 20,000 subscribers. So please share the video, that contest video, guys. Please share it. It helps spread the word. All right, Diane, thank you so much for coming, honey. I hope you and your family have a wonderful day. Thank you again for posting that link for me. I really appreciate it. So please, guys, join the contest. Share that video, okay? Share the contest video. Also, go to my Facebook page and like it if you aren't there, because I might be doing a secret contest there soon. So you guys don't want to miss that. And if you haven't, hit the bell so you'll be notified of my new uploads. Because I finally see some of my longtime subscribers have been coming back. They have noticed I've been uploading. Welcome back, Ann. Hey, little greenitures. Yes, I have, Fat Boy. I've actually boiled potatoes in chicken broth before and just drained it, and then it gives it so much flavor. But chicken stock, adding some chicken stock to the water, oh man, that's even more amazing. So I think my gravies is about as tender as I want them to get. Let's have this going for a few minutes. I'm gonna just taste a little bit of the chicken and potato for you guys on cam. And I'm not going to make the salad now because I don't want my lettuce to be all wilty and my pears to be brown. I just can't take it. I see my lettuce all brown and wilted. I'm going to have to look up Graham, North Carolina on the map because I've never even heard of that. Never, ever, ever heard of Graham, North Carolina. It is a small world. I can agree with that one. This is absolutely hot. Oh, man, it's hot. So I'm just gonna do a little sample on camera for you guys. And like I said, you can serve this with whatever vegetable you want. I'm gonna have a salad with that. And you guys, I told you all earlier in the chat, November the 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there is a wonderful collaboration for Thanksgiving that is going to be coming. It's going to be with myself, Hands That Cook, Simply Sarah, and Sandra's Homespun Life. So you guys, please be sure to tune in to that collaboration. It's going to be a wonderful collaboration. I have a few more collaborations coming up, and I've been working on so many projects that I'm going nuts. Like I'm only getting like 3 hours of sleep at night. But I'll do the wing because that's just the most beloved part of the chicken. Let me turn everything back to the oven so it can stay warm. Hey, Green Bay Wakey. Alamance County. Okay, I've heard of Elizabeth. I heard of Alamance County. No, Linda, I haven't heard of Blowing Rock, North Carolina. Yes, Tabasco. Oh my. I'm gonna make sure I got everything wiped off here. I'm trying to clean up as I go. It's not too much of a mess for me to clean up. It smells good. It smells good. Oh my. So you guys, if you want to make fried chicken, I do have a fried chicken recipe. It was a collaboration that I did with Simply Sarah a few months back. And that chicken is amazing because it's dipped in a slurry and then it's dipped in flour and you let it dry on the rack and fry it. Oh my goodness. I promise that will be the most delicious, juiciest fried chicken you'll ever have in your life. Autryville. Yeah, I've heard of Autryville. That's kind of far from me. So I'm gonna go for the potatoes first. They're nice and creamy with nice sized chunks in it, but creamy from using the pastry blender. Right now, I'm just in my home, my kitchen, but I did work in a bakery up north as well as attend culinary school. Mm, really delicious. Wow. Hey guys, like I said, that gravy is just quick and easy, and it's absolutely fantastic when you're in a hurry. As you see, it doesn't take long to throw this meal together either. I'm gonna taste the chicken. mm, 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 mm. So good. Wow, wow, wow. Really delicious. I wish you guys could be here. I really do wish you guys can be here. You guys, if you haven't, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I am going to finish indulging in this little lunch, and I have some video editing to do. I got sweet potato pie coming. I got pear tart coming. I have stuffing coming. I have a wonderful Thanksgiving collaboration appetizer coming. And I have so many other little delightful projects. So I've been working extremely hard, as I promised you guys. Um, thank you so much, little greenachers. Thank you, everyone. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody, all my supporters that have been commenting. It's just too many names to name. And I don't want to start naming people and leaving people out. But I try my best to respond to everybody's comments, and I appreciate every last one of you. I appreciate all of you guys who made purchases from the Amazon wish list because I'm struggling right now, and that's reality. But I am doing the best I can to bring you guys tutorials. So if it wasn't for y'all guys' support, I probably wouldn't even be able to do all of this right now. Okay, I heard of that right outside Burlington. Okay. Well, I hope to have the sweet potato pie online probably tomorrow. I hope. But one more big announcement. I am going to be on Two Family Homestead. Okay, their channel. I'm going to post the link right now so you guys can be aware of who is Two Family Homestead. And they interview all sorts of people on YouTube and homesteaders, and they don't really, they aren't prejudiced of the category, but it's a husband and wife crew. They're awesome. They go through such great lengths to bring the best quality interviews that ever. So I'm gonna post a link here, and you guys, please, 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 if you can make it tomorrow night. That is the actual trailer for the interview that I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll be on their show, and I'll be live with Two Family Homestead. So please go to Family Homestead channel there. The link is there, and please subscribe and please join me tomorrow. If you guys aren't followed me on Facebook and Instagram, please do because I'm going to be posting some exciting things. Hey Sabrina Aguilera, thank you for coming. I'm actually in the process of just I'm getting in this stream. In the description box, Melissa, If you look in the description box, the link to the wish list is there. Awesome. Thank you, Melissa. So I really appreciate every last one of you guys. You guys become like a family. And please remember to live and be well. And let's do what we can to just love one another. Let's do something good, positive for everyone, one person a day, because it really makes a difference. Because today's society is extremely hateful and violent, and we need everybody to pull together to love one another. Thank you all so much for coming to the show. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your support. See you all soon. Oh, I don't want to be like leaving you guys with like a plate. You see my little setup. See y'all soon.